What's going on, guys? Here I have my online franchise game. This is a huge game. 2-5-1 teams. The Buccaneers is very good. Here you can see he starts off with a nice throw to Mike Evans. This game was pretty hyped up in the league chat. I wanted to stream it, and that's kind of something that made me mad, because I can't stream because I like PVR all these games, so I can't do both at once. It just makes it too laggy. And this guy usually streams stuff, and some people wanted to watch. So I was like, dude, just stream. He's like, no, you stream. Just gave me such negative answers and really kind of pissed me off. So I was like, I waited a while. I'm like, just literally hit the button. You've streamed before, and he wouldn't do it. Maybe he was afraid he'd lose, but you never know. He seems like a pretty good player. He starts off here, he gets a touchdown, so I'm a little bit worried. I go 3 and out. He gets the ball back, but I just gotta stay confident and trust my abilities here. So here he goes, he rolls out. I get a nice swat, and on 3rd and 9, he tries to throw the out route, and one of my favorite players, Jason McCourty, gets the user pick and runs it in all the way for a touchdown. So that's big. I'm pretty happy about that. But he's got the ball back. He's got a really good offense. He was running the same kind of spec catch thing I do. A little bit different though, not exactly the same. He had a really cool method of doing it. It was actually kind of neat. And he was also doing the quick hiking, like I do it sometimes too, but like where you go and then you quickly flip the play and you can't really adjust on defense. So this guy had a lot of tricks up his sleeve. So I knew it was going to be hard to stop him right off the bat. He just had a good offense. He was making really good, high-quality reads, and just proving how competitive this league truly is. Here he goes up for the spec catch again, and luckily McCourty swatted it down. And then he had this misdirection play that was working quite well for him. He didn't have a ton of different plays, but the plays he was running were working very successfully for him. So he's driving down here. I really want to hold him to a field goal. I don't want to go down. I hate playing down. Because then my offense kind of changes. I'm not able to run as much as I'd like. So here he goes deep, and we get a swat. So then he's going to have to settle for the 3 points. So he takes his 3 points, and I'm getting the ball back. So I start by running a counter to DeAnthony Thomas. Then I hit a screen. Here, I love this play. Oh, TJ Graham. I love TJ Graham. Kendall Wright was his first game back after being hurt for 4 weeks. So I later in the video try and get Kendall Wright in, but I didn't really get him involved as much as I'd like to. But I'm sure here's his one kind of big play where he breaks a tackle and keeps going, and I try and hit the spin move, but I hate when that happens, when it spins the wrong way. Mark Ingram again. Mark Ingram's now the starter. He won the running back battle. DeAnthony's kind of just a secondary guy. There, I got a touchdown, so I go up 14-10. He comes back, and first play, he goes deep and I know how it feels now. I learned firsthand how that feels when a first play a guy just throws deep. It's like the worst feeling ever. So I have a little bit more respect for people I've done that to now that it's happened to me. Mark Ingram just continues to run hard. Here I start running this offense. I throw it out to DeAnthony Thomas, and DeAnthony Thomas is great for that. He has good high catching, high acceleration. Then I hit him with the screen, and check out this truck. Boom! Runs him right over it. Ingram is trucking. There's 2 guys who I try and get in every league, no matter what year, and it's Tyrod Taylor, Justin Hunter, and Mark Ingram. Those are kind of my 3 guys who, no matter what league, I find they just play amazing, despite their low overalls. But yeah, that's kind of my thing. Tyrod Taylor is just, I don't know, he's a stud. He's good at what he does. So here I'm driving down. I want a touchdown before the half. 3rd down, I roll out. I get a nice block from my right tackle, and I end up getting the 1st down. And then I run the clock down and take the quarterback sneak. So he's getting the ball back, and I know he has an explosive offense. So after the big play last thing, I'm pretty much just sitting in cover 4, just really not giving him the short stuff, not going to let him go deep like this. Luckily there, he doesn't hit the throw. Almost another sick animation. And then he goes to the screen, and we get a big stop. So now it's 3rd and 10, and he is going for it. We'll see. And here he tries, and he goes across the middle actually, and gets the 1st down. So I'm a little worried here that he's gonna get a touchdown, but I really don't want him to get anything. He goes deep to Mike Wallace though, or Mike Wallace, my bad, Mike Evans. But it's the end of the half, so I'm getting the ball back, and here I need to capitalize. It's huge that I capitalize here. Unfortunately, I don't. As you can see, I only showed 1 play there by accident, but I go 3 and out, and I punt him the football. So he comes back running the misdirection. But our defense, I just have a fast defense on here, so it's been playing really well, my defense. And it continued to, on the run plays, getting out to the edge. And here's a huge stop because there's 4th down rules in this league, so he has to punt it. That was big, and I know I need. And here he pins me within the 5-yard line. He had a really good punter. Like he must have played FIFA or something in his day. He knows how to kick a football. I go to TJ Graham here. This is the drive where I'm like, okay, I've had an opportunity already. I have to score here no matter what. I don't want to lose this game and regret. And then McCoy gets me. He has the 99 overall. He's got him juiced up. And then I go to Justin Hunter, get my first spec catch. Everyone complains that I'm the spec catch guy in this league. Watch this game. Like, this is all this other guy is doing, and I've only done it once so far. So instead of just saying, oh, TDBarrett, he's such a glitchy, whatever you want to say, here I do it again, but I drop it. But until this time in the game, I had not done that once. And he had done it probably 2 or 3 times on me. So just remember that. There, I get a sweet punt, like in the 3-yard line. He hits with the misdirection, though, right off the bat. I hate the misdirection plays. They're so hard to stop. Luckily, we track him down, but it wasn't too easy. Then he goes back to the run. He's a pretty good runner. I'm going to give this guy his props. He can really play. I get why he's 5-1, but I don't like him. Something about him in the chat was just, I just don't like him. So I'm glad that I was able, that I'm up right now, obviously, but I know he can score fast. So 2nd and 8, he goes deep to Wallace, and luckily we finally get a swat down. That was just killing me. He's got Evans I said Wallace again, didn't I? He's got Evans so juiced up that those are so good. So in here he has to punt again, and I thought that I had to run back for the ball, but in reality I already had the ball in my hand, which I didn't know, so I felt pretty stupid right there. Try and run a screen, come back, and this play is sweet. Throw the swing to DeAnthony Thomas. He runs out of bounds. Oh, no, he doesn't. He gets back. Like, what a play by DeAnthony. That's crazy. So I'm here. I'm just like, I need to kind of chew a little bit of clock and just try and get in field goal range. Like, I try and run a pitch out, and DeAnthony Thomas is just making people miss, getting good yards here. For some reason, I try and run a screen. I should have known that he would. I tried to make it look fancy, but I should have known that he'd know what I was doing, but I guess it just didn't work out. So now he's got the ball back. He hits me with a misdirection, but Chris Conte comes down and makes a big stop. I really needed that. And then he decides to go deep, and we pick him off. That is rewarding. I know how people feel when they pick me off now. It is a great feeling. I was hyped. So here I'm just like, I don't care if I get a touchdown or a field goal. I'm just not turning the ball over. I want to know that he's either going to tie the ball game. I don't want him to be able to win on the next drive. So here I throw the swing to Dexter McCluster. McCluster just gets the first down. So close. Go back to DeAnthony. DeAnthony gets stuffed. So now I got to make a decision. He plays cover 3, a little sketchy, but I go to Justin Hunter, and he makes a huge play. So we got the ball in the 3 now. I just need to convert. That was a read option, and I really just should have given him the ball, but I didn't. And then I go to this on 3rd down, the same play that got me scored the last time yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. You'll see the end of this video now, and stay tuned for the next video.
While I'm in the dressing room, 5 minutes before I come out, my gloves are laced up. I'm breaking my gloves down. I'm pushing the lever at the back of my glove. I'm breaking the middle of the glove so my knuckle could pierce through the leather. I feel my knuckle piercing against the tight leather gloves on the Everlast boxing glove. When I come out, I have supreme confidence, but I'm scared to death. I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of losing. I'm afraid of being humiliated, but I'm totally confident. The closer I get to the ring, the more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. All during my training, I've been afraid of this man. I thought this man might be capable of beating me. I've dreamed of him beating me. But I always stayed afraid of him. But the closer I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one can beat me. I walk around the ring, but I never take my eyes off my opponent. I keep my eyes on him, even if he's ready and pumping. He can't wait to get his hands on me as well. I keep my eyes on him, I keep my eyes on him, I keep my eyes on him. Then once I see a chink in his armor, boom, one of his eyes may move, and then I know I have him. And then when he comes to the center of the ring, he still looks at me with his piercing look, and as if he's not afraid. But he already made that mistake when he looked down for that 1/10 of a second. I know I had him.